Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Brooke and today I'm so excited about this video. Today I will be sharing my Ancestry DNA results. I've had my results for a while. I wasn't sure if I wanted to do this video, but some of you were interested to know how it works and that you did want to know what my results were. So that's what I'm going to be talking about today. So probably a lot of you have heard of My Ancestry, and it's basically an online family tree. It helps connect you to other family trees and family members, distant relatives. It's a really cool site. If you buy the kit, they have a kit, a DNA kit, where you can test and see, I think it's like thousands of years of ancestry in your DNA. And when you do that, I believe they let you test out the site for free for like a month with like all the benefits, but after that you can still use the site, but it's not like, I don't know what you can and cannot do because I haven't really gotten into that part of the site yet. But if you pay a monthly fee, you can do more searching, I guess. I'm not exactly sure on that. So I purchased a kit. I believe I paid full price. So I paid $99. It did arrive very fast. It was 2 or 3 days after I purchased the kit that it arrived at my house. And it was basically, if I can find some clips, I'll place those in here. Hey guys, so I'm just sitting here with Ruby. She's sitting here with her mama. And we just got this delivered today. It's the Ancestry DNA testing kit, and this is the box it comes in. It just came with a clear sleeve on top of it, but this is so inside the box you get this little welcome to Ancestry DNA pamphlet. It tells you how to activate, and it has instructions in it. And then it comes with a little vial that you fill with spit. It's a little spit tube. Fill that up. Then you place it into this bag, and then you mail it out in this little box. And I believe you get results in like 6 to 8 weeks online, I believe. Okay, so I have to fill spit all the way up to that line. So wish me luck. This is going to be fun. Okay, so now that I've spit into this tube, you're supposed to take that funnel off and then put this cap on. Okay, so I will say that was a little tricky putting the cap on, because the blue solution is supposed to go down into there. Once you tighten the cap, that blue solution goes down, and then you're supposed to shake it so that it mixes with your collection. So that's what I did. Then you place it into this bag. Make sure it's sealed shut. And then you place it into the box. And then you mail it out. There's no postage necessary. And then you get your results anywhere between 6 to 8 weeks online, I believe. That was a lot easier than I had expected it would be. What do you think, huh? She fell asleep watching me. Oh. Mine took forever. It was longer than 10 weeks. I believe it was around 11 weeks that I got it back. I did purchase after Christmas, so it was probably like a real busy time as far as everything else goes. I mean, it was really easy. The kit gets mailed to you fast. It's just be patient waiting for your results. They do not mail you the results. You will get an email notifying you that your results are collected and the data is in, and then you just log on to the site and you can look into your DNA results, and they'll be listed there, which is something cool about the site. I can always go back to the site and look up my DNA results. So really easy, really simple, not very difficult at all to do. It's just a little pricey, and just have a little bit of patience getting those results. But other than that, I highly recommend it. It's awesome. So I went into this thinking that I was going to have a lot of German and Irish, because that's what I've always been told. So my dad, he is very fair-skinned, beautiful blue eyes. They're like that real pretty ocean blue, and he's got really strawberry blonde hair, completely different complexion than me. And then my mom she's really dark and dark complected, and so I take after my mom. It's funny because when I go places with my dad, people assume I'm just his younger girlfriend, or a lot of people are like, oh, it's your stepdaughter? No, it's my real daughter. But I mean, I have my dad's facial expressions. It's just interesting how genetics play out. But so I went into this not expecting much, just expecting German and Irish pretty much. And when I got my results back, I was shocked. I was not expecting any of these. So when you get your results back and you look them up, you'll get a diagram, and you'll see, like, you know, you'll get a diagram and it's a big circle and it shows you each portion, so each pie, what percentage you are of what. And my percentage looks like this. So that big portion right there is 40% Great Britain, which I'll open these, and then 28%, which is this green one right here, is Europe West, and then a big chunk, which is like, oh, how much? Over 30% of me is all other right here. This is a huge chunk of me that is just divided. Oops. Sorry, my dog is sleeping. Can you hear her? She's chasing bunnies or something in her sleep. Anyways, moving past that, just ignore it. Daisy, you're sleeping, honey. Okay, so 30-something odd percent of me, a huge chunk, is just a lot of other stuff. So I was just like, what? I can give you traces of regions from each one of where you're from, which is pretty cool. So when I click on Great Britain, it says primarily located in England, Scotland, and Wales, which I thought was really cool. I've always been obsessed with traveling to Wales. I want to go so bad. It looks beautiful there. So maybe this will be a good excuse to go. So 28% European, or so 28% Europe West. Click on that, and it says primarily located in Belgium, France, Germany, so there was that, Netherlands, Switzerland, Luxembourg, and Liechtenstein. So that is really cool. And then so the other regions at 30-something odd percent of me, Finland, another one was Finland / Northwest Russian. So that, I thought that was kind of neat. And then these are the ones that surprised me the most. So there is Europe South, and the primarily located Italy and Greece. Another one is Scandinavian, and primarily located in Sweden, Norway, and Denmark. And then this one probably had the most in here. It's Iberian, and when I clicked on that, it said primarily located in Spain and Portugal. So the funny story is when I took my DNA results, I hadn't gotten them back. I sent them in, and I was talking to my aunt, and she goes, oh, well, we have Portuguese. I'm like, what? And I had no idea that we were Portuguese. And she's like, yeah. And I knew my grandpa was really dark, but I don't know why I thought that was like maybe German in him. I just never thought of it. But he always said that he was Portuguese, I guess, and I just never paid attention, or we never had the conversation because he passed away when I was younger. But I remember him being really, really dark, and so that's where the Portuguese comes from, which is pretty cool. I mean, I didn't know any of this until I started taking the test. So I don't know, I thought that was really neat, and I don't know, I could tell people in Portuguese. So yeah, that was a big portion in this, is Portuguese. And then the next one is Caucasus. I don't know if I'm saying that correctly. Which this one was another big one in my DNA, and it says primarily located in Armenia, Azerbaijan, I don't even know where that is, or I probably should look that up, Georgia, Syria, and Turkey, which I have gotten a lot, that people say I look Armenian and Turkish. I've gotten that a lot. So they weren't wrong. Then I have a low trace region. I'm 1%. I know it hardly counts because it's just 1%, but it is pretty cool. I am 1% North African. And then when you click on the trace region, it says primarily located in Morocco, Western Sahara, Algeria, and Libya, which to me was really cool. I would not have guessed that. I thought that was really neat. I don't know. This whole experience has been amazing to me. It's just really cool to know the history of where you're from and what's inside your DNA, like what you're made up of. I don't know. I just thought this was a really neat experience, and this traces back thousands of years of ancestors, and it's amazing that they can do this all from a little small vial of your spit. It's amazing to me. And one thing I did want to mention is that they were able to trace my DNA and link it to second and third cousins that I know very well. And yeah, I was scared, and they were able to tell me, oh, they even traced me to a first cousin, and they were like, they even traced me to a first cousin, and I was like, they can tell me that not only are we related, but they can tell me what degree of cousin we are, whether we're first, second, or third. And I was like, that is scary, because I didn't fill out my family tree. I was shook. shook. I was shook. I couldn't believe that. I was just like, wow, that is so cool. If you're wanting to find and connect with family members, this is an awesome way to do that. But I just wanted to get on here really quick, share my results, and share with you guys my experience. I kind of want to do 23andMe and just compare and see if there's any difference. I'm not sure if I should do that. If that's something you guys would be interested in, or if you think it would be worth the money and the time, I would do it. I will do it for you guys. I'm debating on it. But I really believe the results, just the fact that they were able to link me to cousins and tell me if they were a first, second, or third, and they were correct, just blew my mind. I was like, yeah, I think I can trust these results. But yeah, I was pretty surprised. It was a shock to find out that I'm not as Irish or German as I thought I was. That was crazy. So it's just interesting. I know I keep saying that, but it's really interesting, and if you can afford it, I highly recommend doing it. Yeah, if you guys have a question that I didn't answer, I hope I did, but if I didn't, ask me down below. Seriously, don't hesitate to ask me any questions. I love interacting with you guys, so I don't mind at all. Yeah, just ask me down below and I'll get to you guys as soon as I can. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, give me a thumbs up. And if you haven't, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Take care and God bless. Bye.